King+King Architects is the oldest architecture firm in New York and the third oldest practicing architecture firm in the nation. We were founded in 1868 by an architect named Archimedes Russell. With 150 years of history, we have thousands and thousands of projects. One of the signature buildings was Crouse College. It was the original women's building at Syracuse University, and it's still a beautiful example of architecture from that era. We strategically plan for those types of projects that will keep us at the forefront amongst our competition. And so we're constantly testing the limits for the advantage and success of our projects with our clients.
We're always trying to service our client very well, so we always try to get this up-to-date technology. Throughout the years, the process of building information modeling evolved toward more of an intelligent design altogether. The first step that you need to do is to really establish your goal and what you want to achieve. In order to be successful with the BIM is to really establish the vision and push toward that. And you're always going to have some setback, but you always keep going.
We as architects are continually taking on more and more complexity, and so BIM is something that allows us to manage that easier.
On our projects, we are looking for using three-dimensional activities in the BIM environment in everything that we do, regardless of the size or scale of the project. So we seek out engineers and consultants who can support us in that same endeavor, and that includes right down to the technology that they use and how well that can integrate with how we operate.
Each time I have an opportunity to do a project that really has 3D modeling, I really enjoy that. It goes back to really pushing the envelope on the design side of things and the sustainability, and combining all of that and being able to really use technology to give a better design altogether.
I think great projects are born with really great clients, and that relationship between architect and clients is really important in the success of the overall project. And so that's something that we had with the East Syracuse Manoa Middle School project.
The overall concepts of three-dimensional activities in the BIM environment that we use to coordinate the East Syracuse Manoa project was set up perfectly from an envelope standpoint, an orientation standpoint, to take advantage of natural sunlight and energy, so that we could downsize the systems, make it very energy efficient, and that's all an outcome of using BIM with Vectorworks on a day-to-day basis. What we do as architects is really facilitate the entire design process, so the most difficult thing to stay on top of is what's next. And that holds true with the BIM environment, and then also with architectural detailing and the process of architecture, because it's really about exploration, understanding the bigger picture, and stretching the limits on that to produce really nice environments.